Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And don't you guys forget about Fiora, because this champion is still absolutely incredible. She is, in my opinion, one of the hardest champions to play in the game. Lucky for you guys, I'm good at Fiora. So let me teach you how to play this champion. So there's timestamps in the description to skip to the gameplay immediately. In the beginning part of the video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to build Fiora. This is pretty important because there are many different ways to build Fiora, and I'm gonna go through most of them, but I'm gonna tell you what I find the best one. So, first thing I want to address, Mana Mune or not. Basically, the way you have to think about Mana Mune is there's three things about it. Number one, does a lot of damage against squishies. Number two, allows you to spam the hell out of your first ability because of ability haste. Number three, you're never gonna run out of mana. So like, you're constantly fighting. Actually, there is a number 4. It's pretty strong late game. Like, it's weak earlier on in the game, but it skills better to the late game than most other items. So that's the point of Mana Mune. But I personally don't like it. I don't know. I just personally don't really like it. I feel like it's a waste. Like, all these other items, in my opinion, fit much better for Fiora. Number 2 thing that we have to talk about is Trinity Force or Divine Sunderer. Trinity Force against squishies, Divine Sunderer against tanks. Simple. That's it. And you know what the thing is about Fiora actually? I really only recommend Divine Sunderer if you're up against like a really tanky composition. Because Trinity Force is just so amazing on Fiora. And also, Fiora already does true damage. So basically, you can already kind of chunk down tanks anyways. So you only really want to go Divine Sunderer if the enemy has like 2 or 3 tanks or more. Only one tank, you still go for the Trinity Force. Because it does so much more damage to squishies. Second item here, it becomes situational. Do you want to split push? That's when you go for Hole Breaker. Do you want to be more of a team player? That's when you go for the Starix Gauge. Starix Gauge is really great for team fights. Hole Breaker is obviously really great for split pushing. And now third item, you have to choose again. If you have the team fighting build, so if you went for Starix Gauge, you're likely going to be better off going for the Death Dance, Guardian Angel, those types of items. If you went for the Hole Breaker, 90% of the games you're going to go for the Blade of the Doom King, for the 1v1s. Because if you go for Hole Breaker, you're going to be 1v1ing a lot, right? You're going to be split pushing constantly. And honestly, I prefer this build. Like, this build, in my opinion, is better than the other one. The other one can work, is great for team fights, is great for tanking. But Fiora is not there to tank. Fiora is there to destroy you in a 1v1, right? Like, that's the whole point of Fiora. So that's why I prefer this build. And with this build, you go for Blade of the Doom King third. Fourth item, Death Stance. Pretty much always. I mean, unless the enemy is like heavy AP. If they're heavy AP, you go for Moth Mormortius. Otherwise, you go for the Death Stance. And then last item is going to be a Guardian Angel. Perfect last item. For the boots, you can go for Plated Steel Caps. I don't really recommend Mercury Threats because you already have your second ability. But if the enemy really has a ton of CC, then of course you can go for the Mercury Threats, to block out CC. Because your second ability can only block out for 0.75 seconds. Plated Steel Caps are also really great on Fiora. And now for your enchantment, if you're a really good Fiora player, go for the Protobelt. If you're still learning Fiora, then, I recommend something else. Like, I don't know, Glorious Enchant, Stasis Enchant, Teleport Enchant. But again, only if you're really good on Fiora, that's when you go for Protobelt Enchant. For your runes, you go for Grasp of the Undying. And for Fiora, I actually really enjoy Brutal. Brutal feels really strong on Fiora. Like, early game hurts a lot, and of course late game, like, it's decent as well. Every basic attack, every first ability is going to be doing the bonus damage. You could go, like, okay, so I see some Fiora players go for Triumph. I really don't recommend it. Like, after playing Fiora for a lot, maybe back in the days I used to go for Triumph because everyone did, but it makes no sense because when you kill an enemy with your ultimate, you're not gonna die anyways, right? Because your ultimate is gonna heal you up. So Triumph makes absolutely no sense. You're much better off going for Brutal. Sudden Impact, I don't really like this one as well because you do a lot of true damage. So, having that armor penetration and magic penetration, like, sure, it's good, but like, it just doesn't fit Fiora that well. Giant Slayer, on the other hand, is really good if you're up against a lot of tanks. If you're not up against a lot of tanks, that's when you go for Brutal. Third one, you can go for Adaptive Carapace. I really like this one because when you get to a lower amount of HP, you become tankier, which is really nice. Like, the enemy is gonna have a much harder time killing you off. I mean, otherwise, I don't really recommend much else. Nullifying Orb, I just really love Adaptive Carapace on Fiora. Fourth one, Demolish. If you're split pushing or team fight, Demolish is just amazing. Like, really good on Fiora. If you don't want Demolish, that's when you go for Sweet Tooth. For the spells, you go for Flash and Ignite. Ignite and Flash. Yeah, Flash and Ignite is the same. So, no. That's it for the build part. Let's now get into the gameplay. Alright, on to the gameplay. So wait, let me just set my screen straight. Just for your information, wait. This game, I had not played Fiora for like 3 months, I think. But I still had it in me. I don't know how and I don't know why, but like I really nailed a lot of the combos on Fiora still. Like this champion is so hard, but this game will showcase to you whether it's a win or a loss, how to play Fiora, so how to play her in the early game and really how to play her in the late game. Also, how you can screw up with Fiora. This game is perfect because I screwed up many times, but like, you know what the thing is with Fiora? The thing with this champion, Aurelia actually played that beautifully by dodging my thing, but you know what the thing is with Fiora? You know how when you play like, I don't know, when you play like Jinx or Vayne or anything like that, you can screw up, right? Like if you do a minor screw up, if you cancel your basic attack, or if if you do a minor screw up, it's generally it's okay, right? Like you can, oh, she tries to stun me. Oh, of course she's gonna die. Like she's gonna die here. If you do a minor screw up, it's okay, right? It's okay. You can just do even more damage. You can shoot rockets with Jinx, whatever. Fiora is a bit different. Fiora is much different. So with Fiora, you kind of have to be watertight. There are a lot of situations where you have to pretty much play like almost perfectly with Fiora. You have to be super fast and perfect. If you miss your first ability once, you're screwed. If you miss your second ability, you're screwed. If you don't proc all vitals of your ultimate, you're screwed. Like, that's the thing with Fiora. Her kit is really built around like you're either playing it almost perfectly or you screw up a little bit and you're screwed. But if you do play it perfectly, you get rewarded like crazy. Like absolutely crazy. That is the thing with Fiora. And that is why this champion is incredibly powerful in high elo. Not sure, I don't think Fiora is going to be good in low elo, but in high elo, this champion is really strong. Like, also, Fiora counters Aurelia because Aurelia can't really stun Fiora. If she tries to stun me, I'm just going to right post it. Also, Aurelia's second ability is useless as well because, first of all, I do true damage. Secondly, I can just ult her during her second ability and absolutely destroy her. So, like, if you're up against an Aurelia, you should win pretty easily. Let me just say that. Oh, I remember this game. Oh, I'm gonna be a little toxic during this game because this Wukong. Oh my god, this Wukong was so annoying. So, oh, you'll see. Like, you'll see how tilting this Wukong is gonna be this game. Oh, like this game was a close game because our Wukong was so unbelievably bad. Like, you won't even believe that this is Grandmaster Elo. I'm Challenger now, by the way, but in this game I was still like high Grandmaster. I was not helping them earlier because I knew they could kill Gragas easily. Like, if they just use their brains, you know, they can kill Gragas and run away for free. And what I'm doing here, like, again, I'm not rotating, I'm freezing the wave. Because I want to make life hell for Aurelia. Like, Aurelia has to step up to try and, you know, get the farm. She steps up, I'm gonna go on her. I reach level 5, she's not level 5. So, like, look, if she goes for something, I can fight her. Like, what I'm gonna do here is probably freeze the lane again. Look at that damage, by the way. If she goes for minions, I'm just gonna all in her. I almost have my flash. Like, look, I'm just waiting for this. I almost have my flash, and when I have my flash, I can just pretty much all in her. If she goes for a minion. If, like, there we go. That's already enough. Look at that. Look at that. So how did that work? Let's actually rewatch it real quick. I'm gonna tell you guys how you can do things like that with Fiora. Wait. I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can do things like that. So let's take a look at how I actually killed her, right? Because that looked like an incredibly fast combo, right? The last part of it. So let's just dissect it together. First of all, she came a little too close. Look at what I did. Boom! I procced the first vital, gave myself mood suit, but look. Wait. So a key thing right here, which I really want to show you guys, so you know how to do this combo. This right there. You see this? I am not diving with my first ability and flash without the third ability. Because of this, I was able to hit her twice in a rapid succession. Because your third ability gives you maximum attack speed for 2 attacks. So let's take a look at what happened. Look. Boom, boom. You see that? I proc one vital and the other one instantly because of my third ability. So these seem to be details, but this is what it's like to play Fiora. You have to know these things. I mean, of course, in low elo, you don't necessarily have to know these things, but if you really want to consistently win lane with Fiora, you have to know these things. And if you know these things and do them perfectly every game, you're going to win every lane. Of course, you're not going to do them perfectly because it's unbelievably hard to play Fiora perfectly. It's like absolutely unbelievably hard. You are going to screw up. And that's the thing, right? Like, if you do screw it up, you're gonna die. Like, that's the whole thing. Look at what, I mean, what is this Wukong doing? He's, yeah. You'll see how tilting this Wukong is gonna get. Look at what he's doing. He's waiting in the bush. Just look at Wukong. I want you guys to put your eyes on this Wukong right here, okay? I want to mind my own business, play alone against Irelia. He's been in that bush for half a minute already. Look, I'm telling him, go away. I don't want you to gank. Look, I'm literally pinging him, don't go. Don't go, don't. I'm pinging him, okay? So I'm pinging him, don't go. Just go back. Just go back. He doesn't go back. Look, I'm literally telling him, go away. Look at what he does. I want you guys to look at what he does. Look. What? What? What are you doing? And he says, okay, trash, you will lose it. You'll see, I got really mad at this guy throughout, like, later on in this game. I hope it's not too bad. I hope I can still post it on YouTube. But I got mad at this guy. I remember that. I got mad at him. He can't do anything. Look, I just proc the vitals. He cannot do anything, the Irelia. As long as I proc the vitals, he cannot do anything. And I'm super ahead of him. Like, I'm a whole item. I have a whole item. But the problem is, you'll see what the problem is. Because Irelia killed Wukong, because she killed him, she's gonna get an item as well. And let's take a look at what happens. So I'm just minding my business. I kind of forgot that Irelia killed the Wukong at this point. So what I was doing is I was being greedy for the turret. And look, she actually slowed me with the Blade of the Rune King. I did not see that coming. So because of that, I actually died. Because of that slow. Look, because, yeah, I already kinda got mad here. Because of his suicide under the turret, she got an item and she killed me. Of course it was my bad to overextend. But like, I just got mad there. Because if he didn't do that, she would never kill me. She would never kill me. And in my mind, I was dominating lane. In my mind, she would not be able to get a Blade of the Rune King. And in my mind, I would just be able to kill her. Because if I had, if I have Trinity Force, and if she doesn't even have a whole item, she's never gonna kill me. Like, it doesn't really matter how low I am, she's just never gonna kill me. But because she had a Blade of the Rune King, she killed me. She slowed me and she went on me. So that was a bit of an annoying moment, but you'll see, it's only gonna get much worse. Yeah, look, Lulu is also saying, like, just don't gank any lane, because he was inting their lane as well. And now, because of the demolish, by the way, I'm getting a whole turret, which is great. Ooh, like, I'm not afraid of her anymore. This is dangerous. I'm just ulting Irelia instantly. Boom, I hit my ultimate. And boom, nice. Very, very nice. He's probably gonna kill me. I can try to survive by proccing the vitals, as you can see. Like, I'm doing a great job here. Vital, yeah. So, like, I could have maybe won this, maybe. I played it, I would say pretty much perfectly. I procced the vitals, but like, fights like that are winnable for Fiora. Especially if you're up against a tank. Like, if you're 1v1ing a tank, don't run away. Like, in most cases, you're gonna be better off just proccing the vitals constantly. Oh, look at this. He's saying Gragas is copying Darkbreaker's build. That is the blue build that the Rioter came up with, Riot Taxi. I actually made a video for this Gragas build a few days ago as well. Rioter, yeah, a Rioter, when the new patch came out with the new phase rush, he actually told people that this blue Gragas build was gonna be crazy. So then, we all tried it out. It was crazy. The enemy Ezreal is actually hella fed. He's 4-0. Look, why is he going to my lane? I just don't want him to be here. Why? Because I have a hole breaker. What is he doing? Just go away. I have a hole breaker. I'm just so unbelievably mad. Like, look, my hole breaker is not being procced here, and he's literally useless. I don't know, it just makes me so mad. And I'm getting more mad now because I know what he's gonna do in the late game. He's gonna troll. Like, this guy is gonna troll. It's crazy. Like, now he's overextending and he's gonna die. So it's useless. Everything was useless. I can't really fight to... I mean, I can go on the Ezreal here. That could be a kill. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a kill. Nice. And Gragas... Oh, I can't know if you want Gragas, but Gragas Yumi is gonna be a little bit hard. Oh, I actually stopped him. I blocked his third ability. Nice, Lulu. Lulu did a great job. Yeah, that was amazing by the Lulu. If Lulu hadn't done that, we wouldn't have gotten any kill, and I would have died. So Lulu really saved my ass right there. I think they could die now. Oh, nice. Lulu actually played that really, really well. Let's see. This game I'm probably gonna go for plated 2 caps. Yeah, it makes sense because the Gragas is tank, so he's really not gonna do much damage. And Yumi is Yumi, and the rest of them are all attack damage. I'm thinking that I want to go top lane because I have Hullbreaker. I already pushed the bot lane turret, so I'm just gonna go to top lane now, you know. Do my thing. I can 1v1 anyone. I should not lose any 1v1s. That's another thing with Fiora. You shouldn't really lose any 1v1s. Like, unless you're super behind, you should really not lose any 1v1 in the game. Like here, I may even be able to turret dive her. Like, she's that strong, Fiora. I'm 2 levels ahead of her as well. I just tried to proc the turret and I'm kind of baiting her here. But then the rest all showed up. I didn't expect all of them to show up. But as you can see, still doing so much damage. Look at this. Boom. It's crazy. Look at this. I'm waiting for someone to tank the turret. No one did tank the turret, but I actually still stayed alive. But look at that. Look at how strong Fiora is if you play her properly. Like that, the ultimate is just, it turns around everything. Grand challenge, that's what it's called, right? Like you get to a low amount of HP, you proc that ult of yours. If you're able to properly hit your vitals of your ultimate, that is honestly 50% of Fiora's gameplay. Like, you can learn it in practice mode. And I have done it as well in practice mode. I literally went into practice mode, constantly put my ultimate on different dummies and tried to proc it as fast as possible. But not only that, a lot of people think that that is the only way to practice Fiora's ultimate. No. Another way to practice Fiora's ultimate is practice combos. Like, practice proccing Fiora ultimate with Protobelt. Practice proccing it with your second ability. Practice proccing it with your third ability. Practice everything. Look, here I screwed up. Look, I did a minor screw up. You see, I did not proc my ultimate. You see how a minor screw up, I was unable to proc one vital, made me die. If I procced that vital, I would have killed him. And maybe I would have actually stayed alive. Because I would have gotten healed for 5 seconds straight. So do you see how it is with Fiora, how strict her kit is? You miss one thing, you're not gonna proc your entire ultimate, you're missing out on all the healing, right? You only have to miss one vital for it. It's crazy. So like right there, I missed the one vital. Well, I didn't necessarily miss it. Gragas dodged it with his third ability. But you can see how hard I got punished for it. It was crazy, the punishment. So I'm gonna do what I can do best, split push, right? Like I'm gonna split push, I'm letting them fight. It's much better in this particular game for me to split push because we're weak in 5v5s. Wukong is going to be useless, you'll see. And they just have a much stronger 5 versus 5. Irelia is much better in 5v5s than me. I am Fiora, I like to 1v1. So here you can see, I'm just letting them do their thing and I'm going to apply pressure. Like, I'm applying pressure. Luckily, my team knows what to do now. They're not hard engaging. They're just like going in and out and in and out. They're wasting time, which is amazing. They're like really trying to waste their time. And I'm just split pushing here. I know they're gonna come here, but just in case they don't come, I'm gonna push. But of course, I'm gonna fight Irelia as well. Boom. Maybe I can even kill her. Yeah, I can kill her. And boom. Look, I procced my ultimate perfectly. And because of that, I killed her, right? You see that? You see the difference? If I missed one vital again, I would not have killed her and I would have died. It's that crazy with Fiora. Can Fizz really kill a full tank Gragas? Oh my god, what? Definitely he... Wow! What the hell? What is that damage? I mean, he was a level below him, but what? How does a Fizz kill a Gragas like that? Huh. That's crazy. Oh, I think I've already uploaded the Janna video when I made this video. I have a tiny update for you guys because during the Janna video I talked about, you know, advice for working out and stuff. I'm still gonna read through it. The video has not come out yet, the day that I'm recording this. But I want to give you guys an update. I actually started working out today. I did like a 1-hour full body workout. And I feel great. Like, I really feel great. It helps a lot. Let's see if I can keep it up. Because it felt really great and I want to do more. So yeah, just a nice positive update about my life. Let's see. So, we killed 3 of them. They killed 1 of us. We can just take a mid lane turret for free. Baron is kind of risky. Oh, Wukong. Baron is kind of risky because we were all pretty low. Now we really screwed up, so we just have to... Oh! I missed 1 vital, but it's okay. Like, I still did a lot of damage. Oh my god. That's just crazy damage, like, honestly. If you're able to proc the vitals, it's just crazy how strong this champion gets. You know what's crazy here as well? Even if you can't proc the vitals, if you're in a 1v1 it's different. You don't necessarily have to play it perfect. I mean, of course, if it's a close 1v1, you have to play it perfect, but if you're stronger than the enemy, you don't even have to hit your vitals. You can constantly chase them down with your first ability and your third ability. Because your first ability is going to be on a 2-second cooldown. So you can constantly dash on the enemy. Also, if you do hit a vital, you get movement speed. So you can catch them up even easier. And your third ability slows the enemy. So like the first hit of your third ability slows the enemy. What am I going to do now? I should split push top lane. Why? Because there's Baron. Like I should not split push bot lane. Even though there are 2 turrets in the bot lane because of the Baron. So in case you guys don't know how to split push, a general tip is to take a look at where the objective is. Is the objective on the bottom side of the map? You split push on the top side. Is the objective on the top side of the map? You split push bot lane. A bit of a rule of thumb. Like that's a rule of thumb, you know, if you do that, 90% of the times you're going to be split pushing the correct lane. Let me just say it like that. Because if like, let's say if one of them rotates to me, I kill that one. If 2 of them rotate to me, I kill both of them. If 3 rotate, they're probably gonna, you know, kill me. I could 1v3, but they're probably gonna kill me. If 4 of them rotate, they're definitely gonna kill me. But like, you know, my team can get Baron. Like, look, now I really want to pursue my team to go for the Baron. I'm just really trying to waste the enemy's time. It is a free Baron. If they rotate to me, Yasuo, I can easily kill. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fight him. But Yasuo, no. You see, Yasuo, Yuumi, and Ezreal's here. 3 people. I am gonna fight them. I'm gonna push the lane because I know my team can get the Baron for free. So now it's a free Baron. Look, Irelia's here, Ezreal's here, Yuumi is here, and Gragas is here. 4 people are here. 5 people are here. Yasuo as well. Look, it's a free Baron. I even almost killed Irelia. What is my team doing? There were 5 people in Baron lane. Sorry, there were 5 people in the top lane. I almost got a kill 1v5. And my team didn't do the Baron. I said 4 people, but there were 5 people on me. 5. It was literally 5. And they didn't do Baron. I got so mad. And now watching back, it was the Wukong that screwed it up. Because Wukong is the jungler. And Wukong was moving to the dragon. Of course, the team doesn't want to take the Baron without our jungler. Because they don't want to risk. But look at how unbelievably stupid this Wukong is. I genuinely believe he was trolling. Because later in the game, he did actually troll. But like what? Like how can you be so stupid? How can you be a high grandmaster? You don't even know this basic concept of like I split push there, 5 people are ganking me, you take Baron for free. That's a massive win. How can that not be a basic concept? And of course they're just gonna take Baron for free here. I mean, I could try to dive them here. Yeah, I flashed on the Irelia here because she was very low and I got a beautiful kill on her. It was really, really nice. So I did this perfectly, actually. Well, of course, you know, perfect is a hard word to say. But I hit vitals incredibly well. I killed Irelia. I did a lot of damage to them. I stopped them from doing the Baron. That's really, really nice that I did that. It's really, really nice. So now we're back to square one, right? Actually, even lower than square one. Because the enemies took a dragon for free. They have 2 dragons now. I need to split push top lane. Or bot lane when Elder Dragon comes up. Like, I have to decide where I need to split push, which objective is more important. Elder Dragon is, in my opinion, like in this stage of the game, more important than the Baron. Because with the Elder Dragon versus Baron, you're gonna win team fights. You're much stronger with an Elder Dragon than with a... You're much stronger with an Elder Dragon than with a Baron. Wukong is just trolling again. Like, clearly. He's just... I don't know what he's doing. Just don't get it. And now, oh, this is not good. They do get a beautiful catch on the Ezreal. And for some reason, Ezreal does not have a stasis enchant. But like, Vayne can actually potentially carry this. I have to take this lane. Vayne actually died, unfortunately. I can't go to them, because if I went to them, we would have lost this turret. In the late game, the cannon minions do a lot of damage to turrets. Like, every shot does between... Oh, maybe I can kill him? Ah, never mind. Okay. He pretty much one-shotted me. Yuumi and Yasuo, that was a strong combo. Wow. Really good job by the Fizz, by the way. He got a kill. But wow. Like, how much does this suck? And here I truly realized the only way I have a chance to win. Look, Wukong is waiting in base, by the way. It seems like he wants the enemy to just end the game. He's gonna be waiting in this base for like... Yeah, look at him. Yeah, I was gonna rant, but I understood it makes sense. Look, he's just waiting in the base. But yeah, what I understood about this game now It's the only way we could potentially win the game. First of all, our chances are low, but the only way we could potentially win the game is if I split push. Because I can still 1v1 the Yasuo, I can still 1v1 the Irelia, and I can still potentially 1v2 the enemy if I play it well, potentially. So the only way we can win is if I split push and if my team stays near the Baron. Now I didn't really know if I could trust them, but I understood I have to do this because if I don't do this, like we're gonna lose anyways. Look, I'm just gonna go on her with the flash. There is no way in hell she's gonna win this 1v1 against me. I just have to proc my vitals and I'm gonna win. Yeah, there you go. Ezreal is coming as well. Free Baron. Oh, I'm actually fighting Ezreal because Fizz is here. Look at what I'm doing. I'm going in the bush because Fizz could finish her off. And there we go. We both played it perfectly. And now if I get to catch him... Oh my god. He killed him and the Death Dance saved my ass. You can see it, right? We won the 2v2, they won the 3v3. Because Vayne, believe it or not, is also stronger during 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s. Our comp doesn't wanna 5v5 because Fizz is also stronger during, you know, 1v1, 2v2s. Only Wukong is a good team fighter, but our Wukong is useless. So you see how it makes much more sense for us to play the game like this. Find these win conditions, guys. You have to find these win conditions because if we did a team fight, we would have gotten destroyed. I mean, they have a Yasuo, Gragas, you know, Yumi, Ezreal. These are all team fighting champions. So we want to split up and fight exactly like we did. Very, very well played by everyone except Wukong. Again, what am I gonna do? Okay, wait a minute. Now it changes a little bit. I could split push, and if I split push, I'm gonna destroy them. 1v1, 1v2, and 1v3. I could also choose to team fight, but again, even with the Elder Dragon, we could lose a team fight because the enemies have such a strong team fighting composition. But like if I go into a 1v1, I am gonna shred whoever. Like Irelia, let's see what happens. Protobelt, boom, boom, boom. If she stuns me, second ability, and she's dead. There it is. Easy. Like you see how easy it is? I'm not gonna stop pushing, I'm gonna continue pushing. Enemies are like super stressed now because there is a Fiora ending the game. You know, Vayne is killing Gragas and they're just hella stressed, and we're taking the Baron. Enemies cannot do anything in this situation. This is just a win-win-win-win-win situation for us. I'm ignoring the Ezreal just to take the turret. Probably gonna die for it. Yeah. It's okay. I got a whole turret. It's fine. I mean, yeah, okay. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. To get an inhibitor turret now, because the inhibitor currently doesn't respond, so it's worth the suicide like that in game. Oh, that's a kill. There we go. By the way, guys, make sure you give the video a like if you enjoyed. It helps the channel a lot. Write down a comment if you want to. Yeah. Oof, I don't know what that was. That's how easy it is. Exactly past me. Exactly. Yeah, crazy. That's crazy, right? Crazy. Playing to your win condition. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that. It is indeed how easy it is. If you play towards your win conditions, you're gonna win more games. Crazy. Now we're playing towards our win conditions. We're winning. You know, we're winning the game. We're actually potentially winning the game. Ooh, this is not good though. Ooh, this is not good. They're both gonna die. Oh, this game. Oh, what is happening in this game? Oh, he's gonna steal away their red buff. Wukong is probably just gonna die. Let's see what the hell happens. Oh. I could kill Yasuo with a flash, but nah. I don't wanna... I can definitely kill it. But I'm gonna die for it as well. So it's not worth it. Because I have a Guardian Angel too. I wanna save my Guardian Angel. If I get that bot lane turret, we win again. Ah, he's dead. He's dead. He's 100% dead. Like, he even just used this tornado, so he's gonna... What the hell is that? He's 100% gonna die. Wow. I need water. There's no water bottle here. Well, the video is almost done anyway, so let's just finish the video with a dry... dry... What is this called? Dry throat. Yeah. Oof. We're waiting in the bush here, because if anyone shows up, he's dead. But, I mean, I didn't want to waste my time anymore. It's a little bit hard to finish off this game. I want to get this turret. Okay, look at what I'm gonna do here. Again, I'm pinging my team to go for the Elder Dragon, and I will go for the split push. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting above the bush. If anyone overextends, I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this turret probably. Let's see. Again, I could die for it, but I'm probably not. Boom, boom. There we go. Nice, easy turret. Now we got 3 turrets. My team can go for the Elder, and I can split push. That's what I'm telling them, you see? Go Elder, I'm gonna split push. That is the easiest way to win this game for free. Like, we can pretty much win the game for free like that. If they go for Elder, I split push, easy peasy win. Literally easy win. Let's see if they do it. Okay, they're doing it? Yeah, they're doing it. Nice. So, like, the enemies either have to go for me, and they're going for me, which means I can try to run away. Yeah, look. Boom, boom. I blocked Graga's ultimate. Or, sorry, I blocked the Yasuo tornado, and I even killed him. Look, I kill him. They got Elder. Look, they can't. Now I can 1v3, basically. Ah, no. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, I'm not gonna die. The Gragas is in that bush below, but he already went back. I tried to catch him, but he already went back. Yeah, he was right there. He was backporting right there. But now we won the game. You see that? You see how a game like this can just be turned around 180 degrees just like that if you start to play it properly. We played like idiots in the game. Well, actually, it was just Wukong being an idiot. But then we finally started playing properly and we won the game. Easily. It was an easy win, you see? So, let's see how much damage. Look at how much damage I did. Wait a minute. 54,000 damage. Isn't that crazy? 54,000 damage. I did the most damage in the game as a Fiora. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.